Welcome to Man Utd Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for Manchester United news, rumours, and updates. Our first news is Ruben Amorim's message to Man United fans over £100 million Europa League Final nightmare. Manchester United looked to save their season when they faced Tottenham in the final of the Europa League on Wednesday night, with the winners in the battle of Premier League underperformers earning silverware and a Champions League spot. Ruben Amorim says Manchester United fans are so determined to get to the Europa League final they will go swimming to Bilbao. United take on Tottenham in the all-or-nothing final on Wednesday, with the winners bagging a £100 million place in next season's Champions League. And with 50,000 United fans set to descend on Bilbao, with only 14,000 allocated tickets, not to mention the nightmare prices for hotels and travel to the Basque Country, Amorim said they will go to any lengths to watch their team. With our fans, it's not a surprise for me, said Amorim. They will go swimming to Bilbao if needed to, even without a ticket. I already know. A big thank you for everything they did during the season. We will do our best to give something to them. It's hard. It's not enough, winning the Europa League. It's not enough for all the support the fans gave us this season. But we're really excited for the final. It's really important, massive for us, and we want to give that to our fans. I feel it's a mixed feeling. I'm really excited, but, at the same time, I know my responsibility as Manchester United coach. I have always that feeling of frustration for the season, so I want really badly to help the team win this final. We've got to give something to the club, to the fans, to the staff, to everybody. Amorim also said he will have no problem axing some of his stars from the starting lineup on Wednesday night. It's not a good thing for any player to hear that, but I'm quite comfortable with that. It's my job, said Amorim. I think the problem we have in some games this season, we had a lot of players out from injury. So it doesn't matter if you play 1 minute in the final. Of course, you want to play 90 minutes, but the important thing is to win. If we win, all the players are going to win this final and they all played in the Europa League, so that is the most important thing. Stay tuned for more updates on Man Utd Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Man United transfer news. Our second news is Wolves boss offers happy Matheus Cunha transfer update as Man United deal agreed. Matheus Cunha is in negotiations to leave Wolves for Manchester United in a £62.5 million transfer this summer and is believed to have agreed his part in a move to Old Trafford, but Wolves chief Vitor Pereira is convinced he's still on board. Wolves manager Vitor Pereira has admitted that he doesn't know if Matheus Cunha is joining Manchester United, but is convinced he remains committed at Molineux. Cunha has been strongly linked with a big money move to United when the summer transfer window opens, yet has continued to play for Wolves in recent weeks. United are desperate to bring in attacking reinforcements this summer, with Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee having struggled to find the back of the net. Cunha is expected to leave Wolves for Old Trafford, with the club also pursuing Ipswich Town star Liam Delap in a £30 million move. The Brazilian forward has a £62.5 million release clause, which was written into a new contract that runs until June 2029 amid interest back in January. He has scored 17 goals and provided 6 assists in 34 games for Wolves this season and is understood to be sold on joining United, even if they lose the Europa League final and fail to qualify for the Champions League next season. Knight and the 25-year-old have agreed on all but the finer points of his move, and the Red Devils are also working on the structure of the deal with Wolves. But speaking ahead of Wolves' match against Crystal Palace in the Premier League on Tuesday night, Pereira kept his cards close to his chest. I have the same information as you, I really don't know, he insisted when asked about Cunha. I just know he is my player, he is committed with the team, he is working with happiness and we will see what happens. When pressed on whether Cunha wants to stay at Molineux, Pereira added, you must ask him, but I feel he is happy. Mirror Football understands that Ruben Amorim would play Cunha as one of his 2 number 10s in his favored 3-4-2-1 formation next season. That is why they are also chasing Delap, who has 12 Premier League goals this season playing as a more conventional centre-forward, while he has impressed on the pitch, Cunha has had a tumultuous campaign off it, having clashed with Wolves fans online and served a 4-game ban for clashing with Bournemouth's Milos Kerkez. He made it clear he wanted to leave Wolves in January before signing a new contract which at least ensures his club will be compensated this summer. "I've made it clear that I need to take the next step," he said. "I want to fight for titles, for big things. I have potential." For his part, Amorim has remained quiet in public about the pending transfer, which could go through shortly after the window opens on June 1st. "I will not say nothing about Matheus, because if I say I have to say yes or no, and not comment on that," he said last month. Stay tuned for more updates on Man Utd Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Man United transfer news. Our last news is Amad makes Europa League vow ahead of Man Utd's make-or-break clash with Spurs. Amad has suffered Europa League final misery twice before and is determined to make it third time lucky on Wednesday when Man United take on Tottenham in £100 million Bilbao clash. Amad is determined to make it third time lucky by lifting the Europa League trophy with Manchester United on Wednesday night. Twice Amad has played in the Europa League final, once with United and also when on loan at Rangers, both occasions ending up on the losing side. Amad was part of the United squad that lost on penalties to Villarreal in the 2021 final and was a runner-up again the following season when Rangers were beaten by Eintracht Frankfurt, again in a shootout. The winger watched both defeats from the bench, as an unused substitute, but is hoping to force his way into Ruben Amorim's starting lineup to face Tottenham after returning from a potentially season-ending injury. An Ivory Coast international Amad is praying his luck changes and he can help inspire United to victory over Spurs and with it a place in next season's Champions League worth £100 million. "Yes, I already lost 2 Europa League finals, so I hope to win this one," said Amad. "I keep praying for that one. It will be really good for me, but also for the team, because at the end of the day, we want some things at the end of the season. I was on the bench before. I was young. I had no experience, but it was a good experience for me to be in my first Europa League final with the team. At the time, we had great players like Paul Pogba and Edison Cavani. It was a dream for me, honestly, but now it's my moment. It's the moment for the club, it's the moment for the players, for everyone, for the fans, because they deserve this moment. We will give everything, we will give our best to try and win this competition." The showdown between United and Spurs is the biggest in the recent history of both clubs, considering there is so much at stake. Amad was one of the few United players to emerge from this shambolic season with credit, before suffering a serious ankle injury in February which was expected to keep him out of the rest of the season, but after 3 months out, he has returned to action for a season-defining game for United and one which is certain to have a huge bearing on Amorim's future. Now he is back. Amad, 22, who scored twice late on as United beat Manchester City 2-1 away earlier this season, is determined to start in Bilbao and show his enduring worth. "It's a really good feeling to be back on the team, to try to help the team try to win something at the end of the season," said Amad, who suffered his recent injury in training. "I was pressing Andre Onana, then I think my left foot stayed on the grass and turned. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Man United Transfer HQ, and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop with the latest news.